What's up, YouTube? It's Anthony Castillo with you guys with another talk. So this one is going to be, this one is going to be kind of tailored to something that just like caught my attention for a moment. But I kind of want to think of it as like evidence, right? So I'm going to title this one Evidence, because we got to think about how spirituality is co-creating with us throughout our days and throughout many times that we're going, just throughout, any interactions that we're going through, all of our daily tasks, Monday through Friday. If some of us, got to work on Saturdays and Sundays. I know I used to have to work on Saturdays and Sundays at certain jobs. But I wanted to title this one called Evidence because it's important to understand how spirituality is integrated with faith. So many people that believe in faith don't necessarily have to be tied to some particular doctrine, for instance. Faith for many cultures and many traditions and also many various philosophical underpinnings, people believe in faith in ways that they put their faith in whatever they genuinely believe in. So the reason I wanted to say evidence here is because here's a great story, because sometimes when we want to bring in a relevance to what we're talking about sometimes. So I went to the store and I got me some tacos, okay? Just some tacos. And I asked for the lady 3 tacos, only 3. And without even realizing how she was putting the tacos that were pre-made already in the bag, I was just, kind of dazing around, looking around, waiting for her to give me the bag. And then sure enough, I had the bag. She even wrote it right here. 3. Sorry. But yeah, 3. So sure enough, I go check out. Sure enough, I come back. I check my bag. And guess how many tacos I have? I have 4 tacos. 4 tacos. So that's just kind of a, simple, some people may see that as like just a common gesture, or maybe very kind gesture someone's doing, or maybe the universe is also in relation to, with the time of what's happening. So the reason I also titled this one Evidence is because sometimes when we're least expected and we're looking at our faith, faith is working in ways that we want it to work. When we take action, or sometimes when we're just hoping, hoping that the faith that we're putting into is coming out with the good results. But yeah, I mean, just think about that. Someone kindly just gives you an extra one, and you don't even have to pay for it. And so I noticed it after I left, and I was like, oh, wow. So kind of inspired me a little bit to just get on here and just talk about, evidence. Because sometimes evidence, faith can work in various ways. Faith in many traditions, and many, philosophical beliefs, that a person can acknowledge their faith based on what they're seeing it as. You know what I mean? So that's just a little bit of some people may just not see that, as a faith-based evidence type of thing. But for me, and with all respect, everyone believes in various ways and understandings of what they mean by faith. So that being said, guys, just wanted to give you a little bit of that story. Just think it's cool. I have 4 tacos now. Maybe I shouldn't eat 4 tacos, but just you understand. You get what I'm talking about. But anyways, remember to subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.